Well, Terry has a cold this week. She's not feeling well. That's too bad. You're not going to ruin your weekend, pretty much. What's the matter?
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. There you go. Yeah, drink plenty of liquids. Take your vitamin C.
The OJ.
Oh, yeah, the OJ. Well, take vitamin C, too. What better?
Chicken noodle soup.
There you go. A lot of soup. That's good for a cold. Just watch the sodium. Try to get the low sodium type.
Yuck.
Well, you know, you're going to be drinking an inordinate amount of it. You don't want too much. This is a good opportunity to take the low sodium stuff.
I wouldn't be eating it like constantly.
Well, you should if you're sick. Clear it out of your system.
Try and get another one next week.
Yeah, well, you never know. Hopefully not, but... Well, Terry is still gainfully employed. Which is good to hear.
Yes, with all the germ mongers.
Oh, well. You know, every job has its downsides. Upsides and downsides. The upside is you get food, or they should take care of that rodent problem. You know, downside is there's a lot of germs. Kids are filthy animals, you know.
I saw that video with Scott where he said, well, you get food too, you can't beat that.
There you go.
That made me laugh.
That he understood immediately. Food, most definitely. That's right up Scott's alley. Yeah, anything with food like that, my God, they go broke. I think he may actually be considering getting a part-time job there. Just for the food.
For the food.
Yeah. So then he can get fed. Well, he'd love that. My God, he'd be eating pretty much non-stop. Punching buttons or scrubbing floors with one hand, shoving food in his mouth with the other. Except they would have to solve the rodent problem. Which I'm sure they would do eventually.
I don't know why they can't solve it. They put traps and everything.
Traps don't work. When you got a real infestation, it's extremely hard to get it out, especially
Why
a commercial
don't they
building.
get, like exterminator people.
Well, they should. They're probably avoiding that because they don't want publicity.
Spend money too.
No, it's not the money. It's that they're probably worried about publicity. If they have exterminators come in
they're
there,
going to have publicity if the health department goes in.
I think that's what they're trying to avoid because a lot of those exterminators might report them.
Oh.
I'm surprised that parent hasn't reported them because kids have seen mice and stuff. So.
Well, we think, because it was in where we are, and then the other girl I work with said that she heard them screaming outside, so she's imagining that's what it is, but
Probably.
who knows?
I mean, Carmel High School was infested with mice for years after Dagnone had that cage full of them in his classroom. The kids would go in there, take the mice out, let them loose.
Why?
For the hell of it. That's why. And they were fruitful and multiplied some more and then more and then more. Mice will have 10 babies at a time, you know, so that school was infested. They may
But
still.
didn't you eat the food there?
Rarely. But this was after my time, more like toward the end of my time there. I think it was my senior year. The infestation takes a year or two, but I heard years later that they were still infested. They probably still is today. You know, once you get vermin in the building, it is extremely hard to get them out. It really is. An army of cats might do it, you know, but they'd be slipping on cat crap all day long, you know.
I wouldn't mind having cats around all day.
You do have cats around, well, at home. But, yeah.
One cat.
Yeah, they'd need like 50 or 100. So we got to figure the size of the building, all the places to hide. I mean, you have all the pipe tunnels, you got electrical conduit, you know, spaces above the ceilings. It is just so difficult to get them out. It's hard enough in a house, which has limited space, but you take a big building, forget it. Once they're there, they don't leave. Then there's also the sensitivity issues involved.
What?
You don't want PETA coming down on your head because you're killing something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they may it's just a live trapping, all this other shit. I imagine they're using snap traps, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, if that ever gets out. Yeah, somebody will raise hell somewhere. You can't be killing the poor innocent little animals. Lady, I will stomp it so flattered and hammered shit you won't recognize it.
Aw, that's mean.
I hate mice.
Why?
They're destructive. That's why. I don't particularly... Mice don't bother me, but it's the destruction they cause. You know, I was a kid, back in the early 70s, I had all kinds of... a collection of Star Wars figures. That's what it was. From the original Star Wars movie. Real nice ones. I had them put away in a box up in the attic. And guess what happened?
The mice ate them.
Yes, they did. Chewed the shit out of them. Never forgot
And ever
that.
since then, you've hated mice.
And then, you know, I got into cars later on, and guess what mice like to do to cars? Extremely destructive. They'll eat holes in seats, chew wires, No. No mice.
Oh, speaking of Star Wars, you going to see the new Star Wars movie?
Yeah, I haven't seen the other three.
No?
I've seen the original three, and that's it. Last ones I saw in the
think
theater
that's
were the
what I
original
saw,
three
too.
reissued. In the 90s, when they brought back the original three to the theaters, we saw all three of them. But I don't care about the new ones. That's even though this latest one supposedly has, like Harrison Ford in it and
That's
whoever
like
else.
the Star Trek movies and stuff, and all the Star Trek series. It's never as
Did
good
they
as the
bring back
original.
Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker?
I think so. Luke Skywalker, I think they brought back. Oh, no.
Is he
no,
recog-
Han Solo.
Yeah, I know Harrison Ford is in here. He's somewhat recognizable because you've seen him in big blockbuster movies lately.
Yeah, I don't know if they
But,
brought the other two back. No.
Well, the problem is that it's been over 40 years since they did the original Star Wars.
Oh, Mark Hamill looks like crap.
Well, man, the man's got to be 70 years old, come on, give him a break. He's a geriatric now, So, you really, not everybody can be as fortunate as Harrison Ford,
Yeah, but Princess Leia still looks the same, too.
Oh, come on, she's got to be near 70 also.
But she doesn't look bad.
Oh, maybe
And
not.
she's a woman, and women
Last time
usually look
I
worse.
saw her, she got plumped up.
Yeah, but she doesn't look bad, though, her face.
Well, I think Mark Hamill kind of had a hard life after Star Wars, didn't he?
I don't know, but he
He
looks
didn't have
like
much of a
hell.
career after that. After the Star Wars movies were over in 1980 or 81, whatever the last one was. Or 83? Was that the Empire's Return of the Jedi? That was 83. Did he ever do another movie? I don't think he ever
I
did.
don't think so.
So his career kind of ended there. So maybe
Yeah, and it ended with Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Wars. Well, the Star Trek guys had it just as bad, except for Captain Kirk there. He's done a lot of shit, but he did Emergency 911.
Nimoy, too. Did a
Yeah,
lot.
well, Nimoy was actually in the business long before Star Trek. I actually saw him, Republic Pictures, Rocketman from the Moon, I think it was. He had a role as a Martian or something like that, or a pretend Martian, in that serial, and that was 1953. So, he was around a long time. DeForest Kelley, he did a lot of cowboy movies.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, and
Takai?
George Takei.
He's around now, though. Like, you see him more.
Well, he's the pretty much face of gay America now, So other than that, I don't know what else he does, He does commercials. I think.
Sulu, I haven't seen anywhere.
That is Sulu.
No, I mean
George
the other one.
Chekhov?
Yeah, him.
He did a couple of low-budget movies in the 90s that I remember, and that's about it. I don't remember him anywhere else.
And Uhura, I haven't seen.
No, I don't think she's involved in movies that I know of, maybe bit roles. And the engineer Scott there, don't know what happened to him. He's around. He's still alive. Must be 105 years old by now, but Well, he wasn't a young man even back in the 60s, so he's got to be pretty well up there. He's probably Poppy's age, if not older.
Yes, he could have just looked older, too.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe the drinking thing they put into his character wasn't actually a fake. I don't know. Maybe he liked it a little too much.
Well, he was Irish, wasn't he?
He played a Scotsman. I don't know if he
He
was
looked
Irish.
Irish.
He might have been.
He
I don't know.
sounded Irish.
Well, the two countries are
Dooley,
separate.
wasn't it?
Huh?
James Dooley?
Maybe. Yeah, that might have been. If you figure the two countries are separated by a narrow strip of water, it's only 16 miles wide at its narrowest. I mean, come on.
And
It's
they
not a
both
whole
like to drink anyway.
Well, yes, yes. Yeah. And they'll argue endlessly about which is better, Scotch whiskey or Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
After you've had a whole bottle, do you really care? When you're face down on the floor, you're still going to carry on. Oh, it's good. Well, you wouldn't know about that anyway. But
Stop.
what? You never drink to excess. When was the last time you had something like that?
Not on New Year's. Christmas would have been more so than New Year's. New Year's, I was very tame.
No.
It was like the end of the holiday season. It was just like, nah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
well,
had my champagne and stuff, but it wasn't
Well-
like...
yeah. Well, it's not like you have a problem or anything like that.
Stop!
What? So did you get nice things for Christmas?
Billy got me my speaker that I wanted.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that. I forgot.
It's a Bluetooth speaker, and it's really good. It has really good bass sound to it. It's nice and loud.
That's good.
It's portable. You can take it anywhere. Because when I was down at my sister's the last time in Croton Falls, and we were having a barbecue, and they went to listen to music, and I put my iPad on, but you can't, hear anything on that,
Yeah.
especially when people are talking and everything. So they wanted to know if I had a way to make it louder, so now I do.
Well, there you go. Good for you.
So that. And he got me a $25 gift card to Michael's, so I can get all my art stuff.
Well, that's good. You're going to do some more art.
Oh yeah, always. And then
Well, you have a great. You do have talent there, so you should try to nurture that.
Then my sister's got me.
What's the matter?
My sister's got me gift cards to Best Buy, so I can figure out when I want to get there. Well, I know what I want to get actually. I want to get the Google Cardboard, the virtual reality glass thing. And I want to get an Adonit stylus because you can draw with it, like, and it's like a real pen.
Well, that'll help your artwork.
I want to get that, and also I want to get a Google tablet and a Google phone because I'm trying to learn how to make apps. So they have like the things online where you can like teach yourself how to make apps. So it's kind of fun because like you take like buttons and you put it in like a jigsaw puzzle, and then it makes it do all this stuff.
How's Kitty Cat doing?
Good.
Excellent.
But she's so fat. How do I make her not fat anymore?
Yeah, look, there's just more of her to love. That's all. You know?
Yeah, but I'm scared.
She's
for her,
tons of
Something's
fun.
gonna happen to her.
She's tons of fun. You know.
But I don't want nothing to happen to her.
Ow, nothing's gonna happen to the kitty cat. Come on, what would happen?
She's just getting huge, and she just gets bigger and bigger, like a balloon that's gonna pop.
Oh. I'm sure she'll slim down eventually.
My sister says she looks like a tent.
Some cats are just big.
Well, she's supposed to be a big cat because her paws are like humongous. I used to laugh at her all the time when she was a kitten because her paws were like this big and her body was like that big. Oh, pictures. Where do these start? Oh, Christmas. All right. Are you looking too?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, that's like music notes that they had for the Christmas music going
Yep.
down on the side of the building, which is nice. Another one. All right. What the hell is that? Oh, whoops. These are just like nice wreaths and
Yeah,
stuff
I
I
know.
saw. It just looks nice in blue. That's one of the windows. I mean, well, not really like a window, but you know what I mean. I forget where that is, but it was pretty. Come back here. That was pretty. That Trump Tower. So that's Tiffany's windows. Tiffany and Company.
Lewis Comfort Tiffany.
These are still at Tiffany. These are pretty. The big star up there. That's inside Tiffany's. Tiffany blue. Hey. Tiffany's.
Did you buy something there?
Yeah, right.
Why not? They have good stuff there, don't they?
That's still Tiffany's.
You're working now. You can afford it.
Yeah, right.
They're not paying you enough?
To buy something at Tiffany's? I couldn't even afford a box at Tiffany's.
Oh.
So Tiffany's, I don't know what that one was or where it was, but it was pretty. I should really write down, like, when I do these, what building.
Yeah,
I'm from
mostly
and
you could
stuff.
probably figure it out.
These are nice windows. I forget who had these, though. Little lions over there. I think maybe these are Lord and Taylor.
Stay at the Waldorf?
No, we passed the Waldorf though.
Where'd you stay?
We didn't stay anywhere. We went
Oh,
down
I
for the
thought you were
day.
there for a couple of days.
No, we just went down for the day and then we went home.
Well, you should have stayed for a couple of days
Why?
to enjoy more of it.
You know how much a place down there costs to stay for one night?
At the Waldorf? $100?
Not even just the Waldorf.
$50? You better charge that camera. You're getting low on battery.
Yeah, I know. $50. Yeah, right.
Some guy wanted my opinion on an army uniform he bought at an antique store somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a nice, beautiful, well, I think it's mahogany wooden hanger on it. And it said, he tells me, shows me a picture of the hanger. He says, this came from the Hilton Hotel.
That's pretty one.
I said, yeah. Did you read what's above it? Waldorf Astoria.
Oh, God.
I said, that.
These are the ice carving ones. I forget who had them, though. They were doing actual shows where they showed them doing
Yeah.
it, too. But we didn't see the show, but just saw these. But a nice polar bear.
Would you have a good time?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You deserve it. You're working hard. Have you lost weight?
No. There's a Santa over there, and I think
You
a
sure?
bear. Yes.
I don't know. You look a little thinner to me.
Oh, those are the ice castles. One of the fountains down there.
You better start eating more.
Oh, this is when you could take like a picture and it takes a picture of you and your group in it. And you can look online for the picture too.
Did you look online for it?
Not yet, I will.
Might be 250,000 pictures
Oh,
on
it's
there
my
now.
cat. My kitty.
Ooh, look at the kitty cat. Oh, sleepy puss. Yeah. She don't look that fat in the
Quite happy
picture.
up there. No, not in this picture she don't, but some of them she does. Like that one. She looks huge.
Yeah. Sleeping in her dish.
No, there's her, the thing with the ball that goes around and
Oh,
there's like
okay.
a cardboard thing,
Yeah.
scratchy thing in the middle that she likes to sleep on. Playing with her toys.
Gotta hold the camera very still and take these kind of pictures
Yeah, I
indoors.
know.
Otherwise, you're gonna get that kind of a blur.
Blur.
Yeah.
She loves sleeping on that thing. Oh my god. Yawning. She looks like she's laughing. Oh, there's a nice picture of the moon I took
There you go.
through all the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice pictures.
You
of
better
it.
shut off before you lose your juice.
Yeah.
This way, in case you do need to take a picture, you have something in there.
I just want to see what else is in here. I always forget. I always forget to download them to the computer and stuff. There she is, sleeping on the counter. She sleeps anywhere. Oh, this is my niece's
Pretty much what
graduation.
cats do.
Today's listening to Elvis.
Probably Mike.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Since you told me how much he loves Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, those are nice pictures.
There was more, but you know what happened?
What?
Okay, I was trying to charge this, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't do it the night before, so we were rushing around to do everything to get the train and everything. So I was like, okay, let me just throw this on the charger thing, right?
Yeah.
But then I needed to take pictures off of the camera to put them on my laptop so I'd have room. So then I did that instead. So then, at the end, I threw it back on the charger real quick. So I had lots of room on the camera, but the battery died.
Oh, that's too bad. You have an awful lot of misfortunes like that, don't you?
I do.
I know. I don't know what it
I
is.
don't know. That's my black cloud.
Like, you don't have black. Nah. I don't believe that.
What is wrong with you today?
What? What's the matter? What?
Being very nice. Like what? Like something
I'm
like
always nice.
jump out at me or something, or
I'm always nice.
fall on top of me. You know?
Why? Why? I don't understand these feelings of persecution you have. Nobody's out to get you. Everybody's nice to you. Name one time somebody hasn't been nice to you. I mean, has Scott bothered you?
Not since he wanted me to steal tools from him. No.
See? He even offered to take you to a chocolate festival.
He didn't though. He didn't offer. He said to you. He never offered it to me.
Well, he told me to tell you I did.
But he would have wanted me to like steal tools first.
Actually, tools had nothing to do with it. He just wanted to go to a
Yeah,
chocolate
right.
festival. Actually, it was a motorcycle festival with some kind of chocolate. I don't know.
He never wants anything just to.
Oh, no. He would
Yeah.
never ask you to do that.
It's always.
And not like you would ever
ulterior
do something like
motive.
that anyway.
He always has an ulterior motive.
I mean, I know you wouldn't steal, so. Ouch, what'd you do that for?
Stop! Was that being nice like that? You scared
What?
me.
I'm not being nice. I'm just being normal.
Stop it.
I'm just being, I don't understand.
No.
Are we having a bad day? It's because you're sick.
Stop it.
Can I get you something to eat? You get enough to eat?
Yes, I have enough to eat.
Need
thank
some more
you.
candy?
No,
No? Another drink?
no.
Okay. Did you play the lotto? Oh, yeah, you did already. Yeah.
You played 5 times. I only played one.
$10. Wait a minute. Those are $2 tickets, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't count the changes you gave it back. I gave
Yeah,
her
no,
100.
the $2 tickets because I thought the same thing. I thought they were $1 for 2, but when I got it, and then he said like that it was $2 each game. So
They say it may go to $1 billion. So after taxes, that'll be like $500 million. Man, oh man.
I really hope I win it.
Well, unfortunately, that's not going to happen, Terry,
Why do you think that?
because I'm winning it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, you know,
But of course you'll share.
of course. Sure. I'll buy you something to eat if you want, you know.
I would share with you. That's not nice.
I said I would share. You know, you come up to my table at some little restaurant in the south of France, and I'll gladly buy you something to eat, you know.
And how would I get to the south of France?
Well, I don't know. You have to arrange that yourself, but or maybe in the Swiss Alps, you might find me there, or you know.
How about Germany? How
Oh
about
yes,
Germany?
yes. You'll have to tour all the sites in Germany. Oh, definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll see where Hitler
All right,
lived, where Hitler
so-
died, where Hitler.
So we'll go on a trip if you win.
Oh, I couldn't drag you along a long boring
I
trip like
think you
that.
could.
Nah, you wouldn't want to see all those old sites from World
I
War
would love
II
to.
and stuff. Nah, you wouldn't. That would just be boring for you.
No, I think I could live.
I know you would hate Buckingham Palace and the Tower of London.
Yeah,
You know,
of course I would.
only place I don't want to visit is Midsummer County.
What's that?
Everybody gets murdered there in England.
Why?
I don't know, but they kill each other with wanton abandonment. Just guillotines and fire and hangings and
Why?
gunshots.
What is it?
Well, it's where they filmed that Midsummer Murders TV show.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
every
yeah.
episode, 3 or 4 people die horribly
But
deaths.
this is a
I mean,
TV show.
well, there must be a real place they base it on. I mean, it looks like a real place. I wouldn't want to go there. Everybody dies. And it's not just the dying part, it's how they die. Poisons and snakes and insects and collapsing things. And there was the one where they strung a wire across the road and the guy was driving his motorcycle, his head popped off like a jack in the
lovely.
box. Yeah, oh yeah, I thought so too.
Oh.
No, I'd definitely buy you a meal or
You
something.
know what
like
I was
that.
watching on YouTube last night? The Blue Angels. Yeah, like the air show thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
How do they do that?
Extreme training?
Huh. Like they're like right on top of each other.
And you could always come visit my mansion.
Where is this going to be?
Oh, some undisclosed secret locations.
Speaking of Hitler, my sister and brother-in-law went to his place when they were in Germany.
Over Salzburg?
Wherever.
The
they were.
Berghof?
I don't know. They said it was up high.
Yeah, that's the Berghof,
high
yeah.
on top of the mountain.
His house actually was destroyed during the war. They blew it up. But the Berghof is still there. The tea house and all that stuff. And the elevator with the doors and all that. No Nazi symbols on them anymore. But yeah, that's all still there. Yeah, they have videos about that on YouTube all over the place.
She said it was a scary drive up the mountain, but
Well, actually, they go by bus.
yeah, but she said it was scary.
Yeah. Well, it's a narrow, winding road. It's the top of a tall mountain. Yeah.
She said I would not have liked it at all.
Why, you're scared of heights? No, you're not.
Yeah, I don't
You're
like
not
heights.
scared of anything.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I don't like.
I don't
heights,
believe you.
especially like roads like that. I always think I'm gonna like fall off the edge.
Nonsense. You're an extremely skilled driver. You have nothing to worry about. I have.
Not my driving. I'm worried about.
Or you can just walk it if you want to. They have a hiking trail too.
No.
Oh, come on. You could hike that. I wonder how much they'll give me in cash.
Huh?
I wonder how much they'll give me in cash.
Who?
The lottery people.
Oh, I don't know.
If I asked them, like, okay, you can put this in my Swiss bank account, but the rest I want, say, $3 million in cash.
Oh.
Yeah, that should keep me for a little while.
Can't they just direct deposit it to your account?
I just said so. My Swiss bank account.
No, your bank account here.
Yeah, right.
Why?
$500 million in my savings account at Putnam County Savings Bank.
Yeah, why not?
Can you imagine what would happen at that bank if I did that? The president of the bank himself comes stumbling out in his pajamas if necessary. Anything I need, you know, can we give you a free pen? Toasters, you want to get the man a toaster. Oh, put that, red carpet, get the red carpet on the ground. Our most important customer is here, yes. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they just love that. That 1% or whatever the hell they pay, yeah.
It would give them a lot of publicity for their bank.
I imagine it would. They'd have to build a bigger bank to hold it all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been getting the keys to the city and every damn thing. No, you can't stay in small towns like that. When you have,
bank.
you'd have to spread it around, actually. You know, don't put it in one place. Banks fail. And FDIC only covers $100,000, or is it $10,000 for certain types of accounts now? First, you get that much money, you want a steamer trunk somewhere filled with cash and gold.
Why?
Just in case anything happens, you always know you have that. If every bank goes bust, if the government, whatever, you know you got some gold somewhere or something of value you can live on. So you never have to work again. You may not be able to spend money like, you know, a drunken sailor, but you never have to work again. You know, so you always want something stashed, hidden away somewhere. You ever hear of these stories about these lotto winners who just burn through it all?
Yeah.
You know, stupidly, and they never put anything aside for just in case. So that would be job number one. Some of that money would be shunted to a little slush fund just for me in hard assets, diamonds, gold, something like that, and carefully hidden somewhere. Only I know where. Just in
I
case.
should have asked you what to do with my money when I had 10 grand.
I told you, give it to me immediately.
No, other than that. I was asking everybody, what should I do with it? What should I do with it? What should I do with it?
What
so
did you
I
do
do
with
with
it?
I spent it.
There you go. There you go. You had fun. Yeah.
But I kept asking people, what should I do with it? Where should I put it? What should I do?
I would have told you have fun with it. You know, enjoy yourself. You deserve it, right?
No, but really, I mean, I could have used some serious advice, like what to do with it, like where to put it so that it would have grown and stuff.
You know, 10 grand is kind of hard to grow unless you're really good at playing the stock market or something like that. The average person with 10 grand is only going to stick it in a savings account for like 1% interest. Yeah, okay, over 20 years you might make a few $100, but, you know.
Well, what, you couldn't do anything else with that?
You need to understand how to work with money to make 10 grand grow. If you have $200,000, you can give it to a broker and they'll make it grow.
Yeah,
or
steal it.
500,000, yeah, and their fees and everything else. 10 grand, you know, you give that to a guy who's really skilled at playing the markets, yeah, they can